The outspoken Kanye West has been vehemently guarding his relationship with Bianca. Hello everyone and welcome to another video today. We will be looking at Kanye lashes at Kim for spreading false stories about his wife. Yeah, you heard it right. Recent events have shown that he's not afraid to call out those he believes are trying to tarnish their bond. And a recent incident involving a photograph taken in Rome has added fuel to the fire. It has Beyonce in it. I'm talking about Bianca and Ye jokingly bounding around and exuding joy while celebrating with their friends. But in this situation, an intriguing photo of a woman dressed entirely in gray appeared to show Kanye standing next to Bianca's friend. This sparked a lot of speculation and raised eyebrows because it seemed like Kanye West was imitating Tristan's behavior fixated on Bianca's friend, which observers couldn't help but notice. I clearly remember thinking about it and recognizing that this wasn't entirely consistent with the public perception of Kanye and Bianca's relationship. My friend Kanye quickly took action and asked that young woman to come forward and explain the situation. She was just someone who, let's hear her side of the tale. What can we learn from this situation? Let's be clear that she is neither Kim's friend nor someone with whom she is intimately associated. People have frequently questioned the veracity of Kanye and Bianca's relationship, and some have been waiting for any slip-up from Kanye, eagerly anticipating an opportunity to point out his mistakes or slip-ups. But Kanye is proving that he's treading carefully by not taking any chances or letting misconceptions fester. Take a look at what Aziz actually shared. It's important to keep in mind that even during his time with Kim, there were actual instances, not just rumors, of Kanye being unfaithful. However, he is not repeating this pattern with Bianca. Instead, he is making it abundantly clear that he won't tolerate anyone interfering with his relationship or love, and demanding respect for the sanctity of their bond. According to Aziz's article, when he detailed significant events, Kanye and Azizi were seen out and about. Love Rose is the woman wearing gray. It has been reported that she is Azizi's ex, and regrettably she forced him to attend the gathering. In doing so, she essentially extended the invitation to herself. Kanye West, Bianca, and I made the decision to go to the winery. Kanye and Bianca agreed, so they went to the winery. However, Love Rose was visibly intoxicated and continued to complain about various aspects of life. She even sought out substances that were questionably legal, like something called cricket nose candy. Clearly, none of us were inclined to entertain such notions, so we firmly declined. I found myself growing irritated as she resurfaced with her shady demeanor, even progressing to yell at Kanye, and Be in Love Rose attempted to sneak into Kanye's hotel room upon arrival. But Kanye and Bianca reached out to me and asked me to retrieve her, which I promptly did. The entirety of the story presented is categorically false and misleading. Both Kanye and Bianca made it clear to me that they wanted to distance themselves from this person due to her overwhelmingly negative and unproductive attitude. Sincere happiness permeates Kanye West and Bianca's relationship, which is incredibly harmonious. I accept full responsibility for the situation because I gave in to Love Rose's pressure to convince me to book her flight from Dubai to Italy for our trip. Love Rose was with me when we visited Venice and Florence, but after she once again displayed her troublesome behavior, we cut ties with her. She later traveled to Rome with someone who went by the name of Chris or something similar, as I mentioned earlier. The problem is Love Rose's problematic nature. I now understand why Kanye and Bianca wanted to avoid her, but this is where I fail. It seems that I enjoy disorder and difficult circumstances. It could be more proper to acknowledge that she is someone important to me and be open about it, since I arranged for her to go from Dubai to Italy and even assisted her in making contact with Kanye. Azizi clearly enjoys being entangled with difficult ladies, so let's move on. But as I previously indicated, Kanye and Bianca took a different route. If anyone wants proof, I'd be happy to send it to them in a private message. Love Rose's priorities are only centered on financial belongings, opulent travel, and substance abuse. When she returned from Nice, she came to my house, and I helped arrange her flight back to Dubai from her dubious excursions in Ibiza and St. Tropez, where she was engaging in partying with other men. Like cocaine, she is willing to give up everything for these desires. She has accused Emirates Airlines of causing her to lose possessions worth $100,000, but she conveniently omitted the fact that she was under the influence. Please reject anything we have already said. I'm surprised that in my 38 years of life, no one has ever talked about me, but some people have spread untrue rumors about me that have taken me by surprise and caused me a lot of distress. I kindly ask that you stop listening to this woman's words. It would be best to stay away from her. Now let me address this. I'll privately message Aziz to better understand the meaning of love. Although Rose asserts otherwise, it's clear that Aziz wasn't talking about anything significant. Rest assured that Kanye and Bianca's love is unshakable. Consider whether there are any other factors at play in the media's attempt to depict Kanye and Bianca's connection in a negative way rather than in their relationship, as it is clear that they are not having any problems. Kanye's commitment to the qualities of love, affection, and protection is steadfast. Rivals, if not exceeds, what he displayed while dating Kim. It seems as though he has learned from any mistakes he may have made in their prior relationship, whether they related to absorbing or projecting bad energy, and is resolved not to make them again. This circumstance is absolutely amazing, verging on unbelievable. Isn't it astounding that in the wake of Kanye West's monumental comeback, this is the best they can do to imply that he was acting in a Tristan Thompson-like manner? Have you seen what they came up with? Upon closer inspection of the images, you can make out that peculiar expression on Kanye's face, as if he's perplexed by the woman's actions. It's a look many of us give our partners when we notice someone behaving erratically. Beyond, you are well aware that he isn't even considering looking elsewhere, especially not in that direction. Kanye looks surprised, almost as if he's thinking, "Oh, you're not Bianca," while Bianca appears to be moving back in disbelief. There is absolutely nothing wrong between these people, so please pay close attention because you are hearing this revelation for the first time. It's also important to keep in mind that appearances can be deceiving, because in this case, a single image doesn't tell the whole story. That is all for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the bell button, subscribe, and leave a like so you won't miss any of our forthcoming videos. Also, don't forget to give your opinions in the comments box.